Okay, YouTubers, today's project is a 1985 Custom Deluxe. 1 ton, I don't know, whatever. Old work truck. 1985 model, done said that. 77,252. And yes, that is original miles. Don't call me no liar. That's original miles. That seat. Another one. Old man died. Hard to find. She comes equipped with a not factory bed. She's got a little storage box down there for murder weapons. But my dad was going to take this tomorrow to Moorhead. We haven't had this truck a week, but we needed to take some Amish people down to buy some stuff from an auction. So I was going to do a quick thermostat, oil change, you know, tune up on her just a little bit. And I found something that's very common on these. We'll get to that in a minute. But this baby has the trailer brake. That did not come factory. It's got the shook bed on it. I don't know how that's pronounced. But anywho, it's got some Napa mud flappers. Surprised them didn't break. But look at them hubcaps on that thing. Yeah. Them would definitely get stolen on Vine Street. Even though they wouldn't know who to sell them to, they steal them anyway because they're chrome. But this truck, anyway, Napa know-how, Napa know-how. I called up Napa, told them what I needed, boom, 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 boom. Guess what they said? Come on up, we'll have it ready for you. That's what I like about my Napa right here in good old Adams County, Ohio. Right now, I am making America great again. One beer at a time. Worked 10 hours a day, driving dump trucker. I can only have about 4 of those legally to be sober enough by the time I gotta wake up at the butt crack of a chicken's rooster. I mean, I wake the roosters up and tell them when to start running their mouths. That's how early I get up. But this baby has got the factory 454 in it. Original engine, folks. Believe it or not, it is original. But it's got the old pollution pump on it. I like to leave this if I can, because we're going to be selling this truck. I like to leave it because this thing ain't been molested. It's all there. So I'm going to do the right thing and butcher the shit completely out of it. Smoke pumps gotta go. You know, anybody remembers changing the fuel pump in these 454s? You're still cussing today about that. These things were miserable. I mean, I'm talking miserable. They wasn't horrible, but what would happen is you get the bolts out and you have to lift it up out of there, get the lines off, try to get them back on, choke back down there, get underneath of it, get up top, underneath, up top, up top, up top. I've did it. I've done it. I hate it. But I noticed some belt problems. I got a little bit of coolant restriction. She likes to run about 195 to 2. That's a 210. That's a big no-no for a 454. You want to keep these things cool. So we're going to take the 195 out, and we're going to throw that in the trash, and we're going to put in a 180. Yeah? Some people's going to say, your heater ain't going to work in the winter. Well, I don't live in Michigan, so I don't give a shit. I like my motors to run cool. As far as the carburetor's not going to warm up right. It's not going to run right. Yeah, it is. I'm going to adjust it. Everything I get adjusted. This thing has the factory AC pump on it. And guess what, folks? It's not been retrofitted yet. And it blows cool. Not cold, but cool. But if you push on the little thing over there, cancer does come right out of it. I got a good little sniff of it the other day. It does have the old Hydro Boost, the beginning of the Hydro Boost brakes on it. You know, the brakes on these, yeah, you know, they worked good as long as they were brand new. So if you were pulling a trailer, you definitely want to make sure your brakes are working. With these, we're stopping trucks, going trucks, great little going to town rigs. And I mean, if your dad broke down in his Peterbilt 389 out on 75, you just go hook a chain to him and drag him on home. You could unhook the trailer if you wanted to, but just put her in low and go. It's only a transmission and a rear end and engine and everything like that. But what I got to noticing is I can't be sending my pappy out of here when the harmonic balancer has walked clear away from the motor. One of the biggest product design flaws GM ever made in the damn world of making crappy, shitty ass parts. These things come unglued and the rubber dries out and they run straight out against that pulley, and eventually they get the old wibbly wobbly. And then you're wondering why your front main seal is just pouring oil out of it, and your crank's messed up, and the pulleys are grinding, and stuff flies apart eventually, and the motor's that's kind of what happens. How I noticed it is, first thing I noticed is the power steering belt that swoops around that upside down. Got a call to answer. I'm going to show you the progress. Trying to keep these videos under 6 minutes. God bless America.